Yo, what's up everybody? Imagine this. You're watching this video, right? But what if I told you there are people who can control your thoughts without you even noticing? Yeah, kinda creepy, right? We're diving deep into the world of psychological manipulation. We're talking about the stuff they don't teach you in school. In this video, we'll break down the psychological tactics manipulators use every day, from gaslighting to mirroring, and how you can spot them, or even use them. Think about it, have you ever felt like someone was playing you? Or maybe you just couldn't say no to a salesperson? We're gonna expose all the secrets, and trust me, after this video, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Alright, let's kick things off with one of the sneakiest tactics out there. Mirroring. This is how it works. You ever notice how when you're talking to someone they start copying your body language? Maybe they cross their legs after you do, or they lean in when you lean in. That's not always a coincidence, my friends. Mirroring is a subconscious way of building rapport and trust. When we see someone mirroring us, our brain interprets it as a sign that we're on the same wavelength. It's like saying, hey, I'm like you can trust me, but here's the kicker. It can be used for good or evil. Think about it, a good friend might naturally mirror you because they're genuinely engaged in the conversation. But a master manipulator? They can use mirroring to gain your trust and then use it against you. They might agree with your opinions, pretend to share your interests, all to get on your good side before they strike. But here's the good news. Once you're aware of mirroring, you can spot it from a mile away. Pay attention to people's body language when you're talking to them. Are they subtly copying your movements? Do they suddenly seem interested in the same things as you? If something feels off, it probably is. Knowing about mirroring is like having a superpower. You can use it to build genuine connections with people, or you can use it to protect yourself from those who might want to take advantage. The choice is yours. Alright guys, buckle up because this next one is messed up. We're talking about gaslighting, a seriously messed up form of manipulation where someone makes you doubt your own sanity. Imagine this. You tell someone about something you know you saw or heard, but they tell you you're wrong. Not just wrong, but they make you feel like you're losing it. They say things like, that never happened, or you're imagining things. Over time, this constant denial and invalidation can really mess with your head. You start to question your own memory, your perception, even your sanity. Gaslighting is all about control. The manipulator wants you to feel dependent on them for the truth, even when they're feeding you lies. It's a tactic often used by abusers, narcissists, and cult leaders to maintain power and control over their victims. They want to break you down, make you feel small and insignificant so you're easier to manipulate. But here's the thing, you are not crazy. If someone is constantly making you question your reality, that's a huge red flag. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't be afraid to talk to someone you trust, someone who can validate your experiences and remind you of your own strength. Remember, you are not alone, and gaslighting is a serious form of abuse. Don't let anyone mess with your mind. Yo, ever wonder how some people seem to influence your decisions without you even realizing it? Like, you walk into a store thinking you'll just browse, and you walk out with a shopping cart full of stuff you didn't even know you needed? That, my friends, could be the power of anchoring. Imagine this, you see two TVs for sale. One is super expensive, top of the line, all the bells and whistles. The other is still a good TV, but it's way cheaper. Now, here's the trick. That expensive TV, it's not really there to sell, it's an anchor. See, by showing you that super expensive option first, they're anchoring your perception of value. Suddenly, that second TV seems like a steal. You're not really comparing it to other TVs on the market, you're comparing it to that ridiculously priced anchor. This tactic is used everywhere, from restaurants to car dealerships to, you guessed it, those late-night infomercials. They create a sense of urgency and make you feel like you're getting an amazing deal, even if you're not. But here's the thing, you can break free from the anchor. Before you make a decision, especially a big one, take a step back. Do your research, compare prices, don't let someone else dictate your sense of value. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand these tactics, the less likely you are to fall for them. Alright guys, let's talk about FOMO, fear of missing out, because that's exactly what the scarcity effect preys on. You ever notice how things seem way more desirable when they're running out? Think about it, limited edition sneakers, Black Friday sales, that one concert ticket that everyone's trying to snag, suddenly everyone wants it. Why? Because we're hardwired to place a higher value on things that are scarce. It's like this primal instinct kicking in that says, if it's running out, it must be good. We're afraid of missing out on something special, so we act impulsively, often without thinking things through. Marketers know this, and they use it to their advantage. They create a sense of urgency by using phrases like limited time offer, while supplies last, or even just showing a countdown timer on their website. But here's the deal. Don't let the fear of missing out cloud your judgment. Before you hit that buy now button, ask yourself, do you really need it? Is it worth the price? Or are you just caught up in the hype? Remember, true value doesn't diminish just because something is readily available. Don't let the scarcity effect control your spending habits. Alright guys, final trick of the day, and it's a big one. The illusion of authority. We're talking about how people in positions of power, or even just those who look the part, can influence our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. Think about it. Why do you trust a doctor's advice? Because they've got that white coat, that stethoscope, and years of medical training. We automatically associate certain symbols, titles, or even uniforms with expertise and trustworthiness. But here's the catch. Just because someone looks the part doesn't mean they always know what they're talking about. Marketers use this to their advantage all the time. They get celebrities to endorse their products, even if the celeb knows nothing about it. They put actors in lab coats to sell us skincare. They know that our brains are wired to respond to authority figures, even if that authority is completely fabricated. But here's how you can fight back. Question everything. Don't just blindly accept information because it comes from someone who seems important or knowledgeable. Do your research. Look for evidence. Think critically. Remember, true authority comes from knowledge and experience, not from a fancy title or a uniform. So there you have it guys, 5 psychological tricks that might be messing with your mind without you even knowing it. Remember, psychology can be a powerful tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. Psychology is powerful, but with great power comes great responsibility. Use it wisely. The more you understand these tactics, the better equipped you'll be to spot them in action and protect yourself from manipulation. But hey, maybe you can even use these tricks for good. Use your newfound knowledge to build stronger relationships, make more informed decisions, and live a more fulfilling life. And remember, the most important thing is to always stay true to yourself.